In this video, I'm going to talk about how to create basic shapes using the sketching tool. Specifically, we're going to use sketches of rectangles and how we can size them. So if I want to make a box that's a particular size, I would go in and I would start with a base of the box. So I'd start with this rectangle tool, and I can select anywhere that I want to start it. Using the green or the red lines will allow it to be a flat base. If I use the blue line, I'm now creating a side of the box because this is height. So I want to use the green axis and I just want to make a box. When I'm making the box, it shows up here. You can see the blue lines, but down in the corner you see measurements. So one of the things you can do is you can just start typing on the keyboard and you can type in the measurements that you want. You have to use specific symbols. So if I want this to be a 1 inch box, I type a 1. I have to type the inch symbol, which is quotation marks, and then put a comma, and then as a rectangle it has to have 2 measurements. So I could do 2 inches as the other measurement, and then when I'm done with both measurements, I click enter and it will create the shape. As you can see, it's actually a really small shape, but I can zoom in and I can see my 1 inch by 2 inch rectangle. I said I wanted to make a box though, and that's just the base of the object. So to make the box, you actually go to a different tool. This tool here is called push or pull. If I want to make a box, I can push on it, and then I select the surface that I want to push or pull. Now I can just pull it and it will make different heights, and you can see the heights in the corner here. But if you know the height that you want, so I want to make a 4 inch box, you can type it. Again, you type 4 and then the inch symbol, and then it won't do anything until I click enter, and then it'll make the box the size that I want. I can zoom out a little bit and see my 4 inch tall box. Thinking about our dimensions, this box specifically has a depth of 2, a width of 1, and a height of 4. So it's important when you're building that you follow the dimensions and measurements that you have for a particular object.